Here we go. Oh well. Hey, Doc. First and only. Hi, Doc. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. I don't have to work tomorrow for Juneteenth, so that's cool. I can be naughty and stay up late. I won't. But I could. You know. Same. Our AC, I need to do some maintenance on our HVAC, so it's kind of warm in here. The AC is not going. It hasn't been working well anyway for weeks now, I would say. Yeah. I just, you know, I forgot to do some essential maintenance. But I'm glad you're doing well. Oops, that was me. Yeah. Feels like it's been a minute since I played this game. I don't know. The motivation, you know, it's, is it still there, really? Well, we're gonna force it to be there. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna force it. We're gonna fight through it, guys. Okay? Promise. Gonna beat this game, damn it. Maybe not this run, but we're gonna get through it. Yes, gradually, Matt. I am starting to reconsider some things. Mainly today, looking at this whole under segment and being like, bro, what? That's it? There's really nothing going on in the under. Like, nothing happens here. So you go almost immediately from Dakim to Venus, and Venus is like a 5-level jump. It's like, what the hell? But Venus, I know. Look, she's on the YouTube thumbnail. She's looking good, T-posing. But like, bruh, there's nothing in between the boss fights? Hey, Donkin. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man. Suck my Venus. Suck my fire. Suck my desire. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some grinding again today, guys. I got bad news. Every day I play this game, there's bad news. Yeah, we gonna have to grind today, I believe. I'm reckoning. Oh, yes. It's happening. Wait, am I Unk? I wish. Whoa, what's this?
Venus, what is your situation?
Well, a couple mice appear to be running loose, Nascor, but it's nothing to worry about. We'll catch them right away, pulverize and mash them up.
Fine. The priority is to distribute shadow Pokemon. Don't forget. As for you, Ein, hurry. Complete the shadow Pokemon's development as soon as possible.
Your trust will not be misplaced, Master Nascor.
I'm gonna just voice him like a big fat nerd.
Already, sufficient Shadow Pokemon battle data has been gathered from our minions. My masterpiece, the most powerful Shadow Pokemon in history, shall soon be ready.
XD is right after this.
Good. I will be waiting for good news. That is all.
Now, it is time we return to the lab and put on the finishing touches.
Bro, why am I seeing this?
Come back to the lab. Yes, sir.
It's just like, what's the point of this? Alright. Do you play Pokemon Colosseum for the plot? I mean... Mr. Doom's the plot, right? Hi, Mr. Doom. Alright. There's a couple optional fights here. Including my favorite optional fight in this game. Because he has a very special Pokemon on his team. Let's see. You're not. Not you. There's only two trainers I can battle right now. I think that guy up top is one. Is she the other one? I think she is. You're a trainer, aren't you? Yes, I came for the Colosseum. Alright, here we go. Who's my favorite character so far? Mr. Doom. Of course, Mr. Doom's been helping me out. Actual answer is Mirror B, though. I mean, come on. Mirror B, though! Mirror B, okay, is the correct answer. Sheesh, guys. Yeah. But how I feel about Miracle Bee, I'm afraid to fight him. He's an optional fight we can do, like, up to pretty much the end. And the thing is... Miracle Bee has, like, exploders on his team. So... I'm gonna delay that fight as long as I can. Hopefully I don't forget about him, but yeah, Miracle Bee. I didn't know about him when I was playing as a kid. Like, you have to backtrack for no reason and just find him. Wait, hold up. Mr. Toad the Gamer, why'd you say... What? You can't believe Plusle is on the team still? What do you mean by that? I just one-hit KO'd a Skitty, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This dude's putting in work! Plusle's getting in there. What do you mean? What's your point? You know what's actually kind of bad for this team synergy? I would prefer Plusle to actually be faster than Espionage, but because my Espeon is timid with such a good speed IV, the Espionage is actually faster. Look at that! Plusle just one-hit KO'd a Jigglypuff as well, by the way. Okay, not just the Skitty. We take out Jigglypuffs too, alright? And have you ever played Melee? Jigglypuff is pretty good. Oh, I need to put on the blue ski. You are strong. I guess there's no judging people by their appearance. Why does everybody say that I look weak? Are you kidding me, dude? I'm like the coolest motherfucker you've ever seen. Look at my mugshot picture. I'm like mean mugging and shit. Like, come on now. I'm in there. Apparently the Donkey Kong Country TV series is free to watch on YouTube right now. I've literally never watched this. I should watch that. The Donkey Kong series is free to watch on YouTube. I'll give you guys a link. Yep, here's the playlist. And yep, the YouTube channel is... Oh, it's a UK account. Maybe this is the British version, but here's season 1 for anyone who wants to watch that. Raiders of the Lost Banana is one of the episode names. Amazing. Mwah, chef's kiss, no notes. We're good. Guys, if the audio starts messing up, please, please, please let me know. Let's not jinx it, but, you know, let me know. Please, let me know. Hey, Diamond. The show is funny as hell. They have a song every... Well, yeah, that's how you know it's a good show. They sing in every episode. DKC is made by the British? Oh, really? The British? It was a... Well, okay, yeah, because Rare is a British company, is it not? Or was? So, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Rareware, yeah. It's all coming together now, folks. I understand. Let's see, I think we need to go in the hotel. How's everybody been, huh? I haven't seen y'all in a week. So what's going on? Who am I catching in the under? Not Suicune. The only two options are Suicune and Ledian. So we need to decide, are we gonna do this random? Or are we banning legendaries? So then I just go for the Ledian, you know? I know we've talked about it. I just, you know, I really don't know what's the most fair option here. I don't know why I'm talking to the PC right now. Oh, hello. It's the news.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the undertime again. Lady Venus, please. Hi, everyone. It's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I'm very disappointed. The spies haven't been caught yet. Can you imagine? Everyone, please. I'm counting on you for more cooperation. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again.
You have to come up the second floor of the hotel to, like, advance the story. Otherwise, you don't know what's going on. Oh, she doesn't like... this old guy doesn't like Venus. Finds her repugnant. Savage, bro. That's my future wife you're talking about. JK. She's not my type. What is with that I'm your Venus shtick? It's revolting. Oh, she's my Venus. Oh, you fucking... This guy is such a cuck. He's... What a loser. What do these guys have to say?
Okay, so here's the plan. If I spot a spy, what I'll do is clear the area, then shout really loudly to startle the spy. While the spy is startled, you jump in and subdue him. How's that for a plan? Huh? What do you two want? We're having an important chat here. Leave us alone here.
Yeah, you guys will get that spy for sure. Alright. Literally 50-50, let it ride. Dude, the DK game... Listen, I was oh, this guy thinks he sees spies. That can't be right. Real spies would look much stronger. Sorry, my mistake. Again, why does everyone in this game think I'm weak as hell? Do you not see how cool I am? The goggles I'm wearing on my forehead, the stripe of, I don't know what, makeup on my face, the jacket, the fucking leather Pokemon stealing, you know, armband, and Mr. Doom by my side. Come on now. These guys are hating. Yeah, Mr. Doom. Mr. Doom's with me. I'm weak because Mr. Doom's holding me back. No. Mr. Doom doesn't hold me back. Mr. Doom makes me stronger. Alright, let's do a prediction. Guys, it's gonna be a 50-50. We'll do it. We're gonna include legendaries in the randomizer. Entei was a little different because it was the only option, so it was like, you know, go for it or don't. I'm not like locking myself out of anything else. But yeah, our options are Suicune, very good Pokemon, possibly the best Pokemon for Battle Frontier, would really help us in Pokemon Emerald, would really help us in the Gen 3 post game. It might be the best possible Pokemon we can catch in any of the Gen 3 games, or Ledian. Those are our two options. And we are going to do a straight 50-50. We're going to spin the wheel and pray. Ledian, woo! You guys. It's going to be Ledian, isn't it? The other thing, too, is we could get the Suicune roll, and then it's so hard to catch that we just die anyway. So that's possible, unfortunately. Let's see. I have to fight the Ledian first, right? After delivering the power-up part. Yeah, I think we fight Ledian first. I haven't figured out the day yet, because I was... You know, like, I don't mind, and I don't really care if the other MPTV guys stream on the same day I stream, or while I'm streaming. Like, Mr. Doom streams, I think, pretty much every day now. But if we're gonna, you know, if we're gonna have a schedule, it'd be nice if it's something that works for everyone without having to overlap. So I was thinking like Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Friday, having a 3-day gap in between, you know. So probably not Wednesdays once I hammer that down. But I'm not sure yet. I used to stream on Thursdays. That was actually... I still have streamed more on Thursday than any other day of the week, even though I've been doing Wednesdays for a long time. Funny enough. I'll give it 10 minutes. It's not going to be that much gameplay. Alright. 10 minutes to predict, guys. It's going to be a 50-50. Read them in week. Let it roll. If you predict correctly, you can nickname the thing.
The winner of a Colosseum challenge gets to meet Lady Venus in person and receive a shadow Pokemon. One day, I'm going to enter and get me a shadow Pokemon. Before that, I'll test the opposition, starting with you. Here goes. Okay, I love this guy. Look at this guy's team, okay? Check this shit out. Gurks. Here comes Gurks. Magikarp and Phoebus, the two smallest, weakest, fishiest Pokemon. Hilarious. Weak sauce. What a baby. But, yeah, you'll see the truth. I'm gonna actually check out the Phoebus. I don't know why. Phoebus seems more threatening than Magikarp. Yeah, and then the Pokemon in the back. The best 3D Pokemon model ever when done correctly. Here it comes. It's been so long since I've seen this, guys. I'm excited. Oh, Lord, he coming! Oh, shit! Oh, I'm nuking it, though. Yeah, I want to KO'd it. I actually shouldn't have done that, because I want to see how big he is in the grand scale of things. I mean, you can see the guy back there. I mean, he's fucking huge. Wailord is. Dude, how much experience did that give me? That's crazy. Okay, alright, I just learned something. If we want to grind levels, we grind Whale Guy, okay? Wailord apparently gives a lot of XP. Let me see. Base experience yield, 137 for Whelmer. Holy crap. 206 for Wailord. Okay. It's pretty good, I think. Imagine him bringing the whale outside. Yeah, aren't we on... Okay, we're on the, like, the main floor of the Under, but... Yeah. I'll never become the champ if I'm losing here! Yeah, Wailord gives a bunch of XP. Alright. That's sweet. I never even thought about that, but... We're gonna grind this guy. Nobody believes in the Suicune encounter, guys? What the hell? Haters! The lot of you.
Let me put the prediction on screen. I'm gonna bet on Suicune here. And if you don't, oh, okay, so you're hedging your bets. I understand. Smart. That's usually what I would do, but somebody's got to bet on Suicune, and it's gonna be me. There's Microsoft Edge or Chrome Edge. Microsoft Edge updated itself. Great. You can fuck off with that. Alright, I'm gonna bet, you guys bet 2.7k already? Okay, I'm betting 1k on Suicune. Yeah. 1k on Suicune. There it is. God bless. Alright, I think we have to go in this building now. What's up in here?
It appears my grandchild recently joined something called the Kids Grid. Since then, I get this feeling that parts have been slowly disappearing from the shop.
Uh-oh, your kid's stealing from you, sir. Oh, shit. That's bad.
When the Under used to be a mining town, the junk shop's owner used to be the train driver. But where is this railway supposed to be in the Under? I've never seen it.
Ooh, epic foreshadowing. Oh, okay, so we got the kid down here. He's, like, looking for parts.
Oh, sheesh, what should I do? I have to make a delivery, but I'm still not done cleaning. Hey, wait, wow, aren't you Steeler and Mr. Doom?
Huh? How do you know who we are?
I thought so. This makes things easy. Please, can I get you to deliver this part to Net's house?
This is how you progress the game, by the way. You have to talk to this guy, this kid.
But wait.
Just tell Net that it's from Pear. He'll tell you the details. Net's house is the one with the big rotating antenna dish. You'll know which one it is as soon as you see it.
Alright. Would I hit the gritty? I've never hit the gritty in my life, but I would love to. I would love to. You know, I don't have the knowledge nor the wherewithal. Maybe someday I'll get the opportunity to hit the gritty. I mean, I'll see football players do it all the time, you know, celebrating. I think it's a cool dance. Is it a dance? Is it really a dance? It's more so like a vibe, you know? Let me go up on top of this shop, because I realize there's a guy on the ceiling, on the roof. What's this guy have to say?
Lady Venus is the Unders. Oh, he is referencing the song.
Desire, you're my fire. Oh, they don't say idol in the song. Never mind. Alright, everybody is simping for Venus here. Lady Venus! Yeah, alright. The Under is just infested with simps, apparently. For Venus. This might be the worst part of the game, by the way. Just based on what I'm like looking at, there's really nothing to do here. You're just kind of running fetch quests that the game doesn't like really communicate to you. Hey, Day Spy, howdy doody, Day Spy.
You brought me the power-up part from Pear? Great, I was waiting for that. Huh? Are you the Steeler and Mr. Doom? Oh wow, this is too awesome. Come on, you have to get inside. Quick, quick.
All right. So I shall. You got a fucking lab in here. Here we go. Ooh, we got a couple of Suicune believers. Let's go, guys. Oh, the guys from MPTV. Yeah, you're never gonna believe who's here. It's Mario Party TV.
Magnat, you won't believe who just dropped in for a visit. We've got some shocking company. Shocking company? Try not to be too shocked when you hear it. It's Steeler and Mr. Doom.
This kid in the back.
No, really? Bit, is that true? Is that Steeler really here? See for yourself.
Hi. This is Mr. Doom.
Hi, I'm Matt. Second Pyrite has told me about what you've been doing so far.
Handed the power-up part.
Oh, this is from Pear. Great, this is all that I needed to get the kids grid back up and running again.
So, here's a question. How did the kid in the shop know who I was, but the kid guarding the kids grid here didn't know who I was?
I better explain. A little while ago, we somehow lost access to the kids grid. We think it's caused by a jamming signal that's interfering with the kids grid. It's probably Venus's doing. But this power-up part you delivered will let me boost up our equipment. When we get the kids grid back up, I'll try to hack their computers for useful data.
Alright. I love that they just call it a power-up part. They don't try to explain like what technology it is that they needed. It's just power-up part. Let's see, what's the little girl saying? Net managed to get a little bit of data out of Cypher computers. There's a lab to make shadow Pokemon. Can I get in here? Y'all got any items back here for me? Y'all got anything for me back here? I imagine just talking to these kids. Hey, y'all got any items that you could hand me? Any Pokeballs or anything? Hey, Alpha, what's up, dog? Good to see you. Okay, well, I handed that thing off.
Oh, Steeler, wait, please. May I have your PDA number? We'll contact you just as soon as we discover anything.
All right, gave the kid my number.
Thank you. We'll do our best to gather useful information for you.
Thanks. You completed Birth by Sleep? Is that the PSP game?
The spy! We spotted the spy!
Oh, shit. Where?
The spy? Where?
Not me, though. Not me, though.
Look over there in front of the elevator. We finally found a spy.
I got to thinking that maybe you folks were the spies, but I see I've been barking up the wrong tree.
Spy! I saw a spy!
Okay. I bet you... I don't remember the story. I bet you it's like the police officer, Officer Johnson, or something like that. Oh, okay. It's the kid that helps Duking Silva. Yeah.
God, let me go! Shut up, it's hopeless. Quit struggling.
We're famous in the under. Yeah, only degenerates watch us. And criminals.
Now you be a good boy. Lie still.
Ariados? No, not here. You're thinking of the subway. I believe that's technically subway. Alright, so we gotta save this kid. How do you guys not recognize me by now? I've literally taken out so many Cypher peons and shit.
Hold on, you two, you're not from around these parts, are you now? You came to rescue Power Hill. You're too afraid to kill.
Oh, submissions are closed. This is Ledian Girl. Uh-oh, everybody get the channel point redemption ready. What do we see here? What does Mr. Doom see? What is this?
Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon.
Thanks, Mr. Doom. I can't really easily play the thing on my...
Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon.
There it is. Yep, there it is. It's true. Alright, so we got Suicune and Ledian. And yes, predictions are in.
Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon.
Oh shit, you're right, Mr. Duke. Okay. Alright, so we gotta decide now what we're gonna be going for here. Prediction-wise, or encounter-wise. 50-50, Suicune and Ledian are the only two Shadow Pokemon in the Under, so let's spin to win, dude.
Oh, please stop. Oh my god, stop. Holy shit.
Okay, we get to go for Suicune. Lucky us. Lucky us. Holy shit. Alright, so that means we can't catch Ledian, which... Oh, I know. We're really bummed about that, right, guys? Yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys. Was hoping... It's the closest I've ever seen the spinner go. They were trying to troll, but... Yeah. Congratulations to the Suicune believers, myself included. Diamond, Dayspy, and Doc. Congrats, guys. Yep, we win. So you guys can suggest nicknames for the Suicune. This is all assuming I catch it, obviously, which that's not a given per se, but you know. I bet you Psybeam doesn't one-hit KO. Lydian has good special defense. Da-na-na. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get rid of the Lydian first. Shadow Pokemon have better stats than everything else. Dun, dun. Oh, Volbeat. Volbeat looking chunky. Whoa, Nightshade? Excuse me. Kind of afraid of a bug move from the Volbeat, actually. Like, I'm sure it can learn Silver Wind. So I'm gonna switch in Zarglis. I'm gonna switch in. I'll say in. Whoa!
This music gives Mega Man X vibes.
Wow, that was loud on my end. Hey, buddy. Doesn't it? The music's amazing. Also, hi, Brayden. Thanks for the... How many months? Holy shit. 83 freaking months. My goat. Signal beam? Okay, yeah. Sitting sleep. I don't think that'll fit in the... Unfortunately, that won't fit in the thing. Okay. Why didn't I get the audio from that automatically? Hold on. Just a sec. Messing with the notifications. Notificaciones. Oh, alerts. Damn it. Here we go. Alerts. It's not inactive though. What? Alright, I'll have to mess around with it. Anyway. What's under the Spinnerack? Because it probably will die of them. Sitting sleep. Do you mean like... I don't know what the joke is actually. Sitting cutie? Or what are you referencing with sitting sleep? And then I'll probably think it's funny. Double team. Oh, okay. The paradox. Understood. Yeah. Shit. What is it called? Hold on. I think I've forgotten. Are we winning? I mean, we're alive, so kind of. I do have 2 deaths. Umbreon and Misdreavus both died, unfortunately. Walking Wake. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Sleeping Sit. I kind of like that. Good job, Zarglis. Zarded up. This guy's actually strong! Hell yeah, I am. Put some respect on my name. Everyone thinks I'm weak as hell in the game. I'm like the most badass looking Pokemon protagonist ever.
Don't be too hasty about relaxing. I'm up next.
This one's got bugs. This one. Dagger. Oh yeah, and we get more of this amazing song. Yeah, boy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Nukes at Ariados. Does Illumines even learn Silverwind? Or, any bug move? It is an egg move. Yeah. I don't know. And I'm not at full health. I'm a little spooked, guys, not gonna lie. I shouldn't have led with Espeon here. We're kind of throwing. A little spooked. Of all the things to KO me, I'm not gonna let it be a damn bug, okay? It is Silverwind! Oh my god! And it crit! Oh my god, I would have actually died on this turn. Wow. That's nuts. That's nuts. They would have KO'd Espeon. Yeah. Nightshade is the scarier move here. I missed Thunder. Didn't Oko. Bank him. Naughty! These guys are trying to hear me here. So the AI is pretty smart now. I think most trainers we battle are going to be smart AI. We have to be very cautious. So basically, the AI will almost always go for just maximum damage. Whichever of my two Pokemon would take more damage, and whichever move they could choose to do that damage, they will do that. If that makes sense. So they'll always pick highest power and weakest Pokemon, basically. And that's why the AI double targeted the Espeon. Hey JD, what's up? Good to see you. I just dodged a bullet. This chick tried to KO our Espeon, but I read it and switched out. You missed the Whale Lord sighting, by the way. We'll see more of it later, but yeah, totally Whale Lorded this guy. Or he Whale Lorded me. Big boy. It's Whale Wednesday. I'm just saying. Oh, that animation for Illumines getting hit was so cute. It was like tumbling sideways. That was cute. Yeah, we love Whale Wednesday around here, don't we, guys? Come on. And guess what? We randomized between the two encounters of the under. It's Ledian that this previous girl had and Suicune. And we actually rolled the 50-50 Suicune, so we can try and catch it. Amazing. We're out of our league against this guy. Okay. Hi. Can I just open this? No, there's a key. Of course there's a key. Well, let me heal my dudes and dudettes. Can I reorganize this? Yeah. Move that out there. I don't think I'm going to need any of this. Oh, I should have selected it, not back up. I think most of the key items in this game are, like, kind of pointless. Once you... I guess that's true of any Pokemon game, right? Like, they're just there to progress the story, and then you never need it again. But there it is, taking up your inventory. Hello, ma'am. The one good person in this whole underground. Although she is kind of enabling these like illegal Pokemon battles for Shadow Pokemon. So yeah. The item to the left of the gap. Yeah, you have to get the UFO disc that goes left, right? Is that a post-game thing? Because I know you also... You get the disc to go down, and that's how you get to the deep Colosseum. But yeah, you see that shit back there, just like, how do I get over there? That's kind of evil. I don't like when games are like, hey, here's this thing that you can't possibly reach right now, and you don't know how to reach it, and it's not going to be for a long time, so you're going to forget about it. And then by the time you're able to, you're not going to come back, and you're never going to get it. Gee, thanks, game. Okay. I think maybe I have to talk to the kid in jail. Let me see. Can I talk to him? Are you close enough, sir? Yeah.
Stealer, it's me, Silva, from Dukings. Discovered that they were bringing shadow Pokemon to Pyrite from here. That's as far as I got when they caught me like this. But I did manage to filch this from them. Here you go.
R disc.
I think it's an item that's useful only down here in the Under.
Okay, so we can go right on the disc. Or on the UFO. So literally, this is it. This is all that the Under is. With that disc, we can fight Venus now. So, yeah. And I'm super under-leveled. She has level 45 Pokemon. And I'm 41, 40. And then Plusle, of course. Big Plusle. Getting bigger by the day. But, yeah. We gonna have to grind. We're not just casually playing through this, guys. This is a damn Nuzlocke. And, yeah, getting wrecked because we decided to fight before we should have. It's not a good idea. Oh, wait. Is there an elevator in here? All I hear is that I'm a big Torchic. Yeah. Well, Torchic was my starter, remember? In Emerald, guys? So... yeah. Where's the elevator? Apparently there's an elevator over here. The real Colosseum battle is me versus time. Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's the hardest part of Nuzlocking this game, is just having the wherewithal to actually grind out the levels you need. No Venus fight today. What is it, 9 o'clock? We got like 2 hours of grinding. We can get it in. Okay, so we can ride this elevator. I forget this is an elevator even, but we can ride this up. So you don't have to go out the other way. Where the hell does this put me anyway? Bro, what? It just lets me leave town? Okay. Oh, but now I can get back in this way. Alright, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna need some Pokeballs, y'all. We're gonna need some Pokeballs. Specifically, net balls. Net balls to catch Suicune. Because I'm pretty sure net ball is a ×4 multiplier. Ultra ball is only ×2. So let's increase our odds of actually catching this bad boy. Yeah. Get 10. It's gonna be hard to survive 10 turns against the Suicune anyway. That's the net ball, and you want 10. I do. Nest ball. I can't see much use for that in this game. Timer ball could be useful later on against some other Pokemon. The longer the battle goes, the more powerful that ball gets. We got 22 ultras. Okay. How am I doing on healing items? I got 2 of each. Status, 5 full heals. Okay. You don't sell potions though, sir? Do you have anything that you could buy off of me? You want to buy this jail key? Alright. 4 super potions. Yeah, we're gonna need... oh, I can sell the revive, because that's cheating. In a Nuzlocke. I got 6 hypers. So, time flute. Just curious, how much does a time flute sell for? Can't buy it. Okay, makes sense. And we got 15 lemonades. Alright, we're fine on healing items. Let's prepare for Venus. She's my fire. Everybody's desire. And to do that, we're gonna beat up on some old friends. Let's see. We could fight in the high-right building too. High-right building. I have to beat this game before the other Nuzlocker beats it. How far are they? And like, how's their run going? By the way, hey Cameron, what's up? So Coke found a different streamer that's also Nuzlocking this game. Was telling me a little bit about it. How are they doing? I'm curious about their run. Alright. Building, yeah. Let's see, oh, he was fighting Mirror B. Okay. So he's a little bit behind me, but there's not that much separating me from him. This game is very short. So that's cool. Let's see, Noctowl does that. Ah, shit. Noctowl gives special defense EVs, doesn't he? And the Tailo gives speed. Oh, HP from Noctowl. Okay. HP and speed from Roller Boy guy. Huh? HP and speed. Interesting. We can work with that. I'm leading the Colo Nuzlocke community. Oh yeah, I forgot that's... Yeah, he's also playing through every game, which is kind of crazy. What's their... I didn't even ask you, like, what their channel name is. If they're live, we should raid them after. Be like, hey, fellow Genlocker. I wonder, what... Are they doing, like... Okay, most people, when they Genlock, they'll, like, carry a like, they'll breed their previous team and, like, breed it and start the next game with that, which I don't like. I'd rather play the game with the encounters in the game. But basically, they'll try and carry the same team as far as they can throughout each generation. You don't remember? RIP. Well, we're never gonna get to support that guy ever again. Ooh, attack and speed from the Bravo? Attack and speed. I think we're gonna grind these two because their levels are higher. And they're pretty safe fights. Here we go. God damn it, Thunder. Endeavor. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we know it has 82 HP. Tackle. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss having Spark on Plusle, so I wouldn't miss so much. Yeah, drop a rock on him. Yeah, rock and roll, baby. Anybody see who all... Let's talk about the DK game. If you haven't seen the video, the DK game on Switch 2 got a trailer, I guess. And game looks good. Game looks good. I'm gonna say it. I'm actually excited about this game now. It just they hadn't shown barely anything before today besides, hey, here's DK in a destructible environment, and that was it. And I was like, man, I need to see more. Like, convince me that this is a AAA game on the level of Mario Odyssey, and boy, is it. It sure is. Pauline has usurped Candy Kong. Dude, Pauline looks so cute, too. The crazy thing is, like, this makes no sense whatsoever. So Cranky Kong abducted Pauline in 1980, and now Cranky Kong's grandson is adventuring with little baby Pauline. Like, is this Pauline's daughter or granddaughter? You know, I don't know. And it does not make a whole lot of sense. But damn, does it look cool, though. It should look good, guys. It should look good. I'm gonna keep it real. Let's see, attack and speed and HP. The JR Lives timeline? Who is that, and what do they want with my timeline? The Fampy... Would the Fampy have Earthquake or something like that? It's a little scary. Oh, DK Jr. Alright. This is the Junior Lives. Okay. Yeah, it kind of feels like they might be rebooting everything. Straight up. This feels like this might be a reboot. Or soft reboot, you know? Like, they changed the design of DK and everything. It's like... What? There's the DK Jr. failed. What are you talking about? Are you saying there's a Zelda timeline, but for DK? Where there's a timeline that specifically splits when the protagonist dies? Is that what you're saying, bro? What the hell? You are trolling right now. I love that they always fight you when you walk by. It's great. Chaser Kai. Hi, Kai. And then Mario and DK became friends. Okay, so if DK Jr. wins, Mario and DK become friends. Also, how do you explain the fact that Mario has not aged, but the original DK is now a old man? You know, it just there's no getting around it, guys. This is all fucked. Okay. Cranky probably aged himself with super science. Well, yeah, he is a scientist in freaking DK64, right? You might be right, actually. There's a little bit of science to that guy. Takedown. Okay. Crit? What are we doing here, game? What are we doing? Flying. How about you can protect here? And then I'm gonna switch Pseudo Udo out. Because the Vibrava should gut my Hitmontop again. But humans can have multiple dogs? Bro. Are you comparing the Kong family to dogs? What are we talking about here, man? I see what you're saying, though. Like, they're animals, so they age faster. But, like, it's not that much it's not like they have gorilla years, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got dog years. Yeah, send that to me on Discord, Duncan. I'll look at that. That sounds hilarious. The DK Jr. dies timeline. The DK Jr. wins timeline. You know? Where Stanley is sealed by the 7 DK sages. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. Gorillas are adults at 15. They get to I mean they live a long time though, right? For the animal kingdom, like they could get over 50 easy, right? Or am I wrong? Oldest are 50? Okay. Yeah. And so they can't get over 50 easy, but they can live that long. Cool. And you're in the wild? Yeah. Same with us, right? In the wild, we usually die by 70, but if you get us in captivity, we can make it up to 80, 90, shit. Get up there. I'm trying to live in captivity, bro. I'm done fucking struggling out here. I'm fucking working for a living and shit. Hell no. I'm tapping out. Okay, tapping out. Sign me up for captivity. From here on out, I'm good. Let's go with Zardless. Oh wait, he doesn't want to fight me? Do I have to leave town? I left the building, right? Yeah, I did. What do you mean I have to leave town? Are you going somewhere? Oh, they're painting? Cute. Okay. If you guys end up going to Quick Trip, and you end up coming home with Quick Trip, you can. That's allowed.
for soda?
No.
Snack.
Yeah. But you don't have to. I'm just asking, think about me, you know?
Yeah.
Just consider me. If you end up in that situation. Alright, thank you. Bye, love you. Okay, guys, I got the whole house to myself and the cats. Now we can really let loose on stream. Bye, Chelsea. Oh shit, now it's naughty boy hours. We're free to do the exact same thing that we've been doing. Show us those toes. Chelsea won't let me show you guys my feet. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, Cheesla, she's very particular about my feet and who sees them. Her feet as well, for that matter. This is a socks only family. Oh, that's a what? Mr. Doom? Oh, shit. He warned us. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. He said, bullshit. This is a socks only family, guys. Sorry. It's so sad. I know. You gotta sign up for my Patreon to get toes, okay? Hey, we can finally one-hit KO the Flaffy. Jeez, this thing is tanky as hell.
Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Mr. Doom. Okay. Man, grinding. I have not caught the Flaffy. I could, you know. I could, but it's actually good for EVs because it has 2 special attack EVs. So my Espeon, and my Typhlosion will appreciate that. Speaking of which, I need to update my Patreon. I was updating it and no one really cared, so I think we're gonna just let that. I'm gonna phase that out probably. I should really just be updating on YouTube is what I should be doing. Since I stream on YouTube as well, you know. I think that makes more sense. Just focus on YouTube and Twitch right now. Patreon seems a little extraneous right now, I think. Ooh, okay. So basically the only shadow Pokemon I caught here is Misdreavus. All the other trainers are not going to level up their teams until you take their shadow Pokemon. So the guy that had Misdreavus should be stronger now. Let me see how strong. He's gonna have... He still only has a Shuppet, but he has a Linoon and a Skitty. Okay. Level 35, though. Incentives for Twitch people who subscribe for a long-ass time. Yeah, I mean... I don't know... incorporating stuff on Twitch is hard outside of what they support manually, you know? So yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fight Shuppet guy. Bant. Kofi? Coffee? Is it pronounced coffee? It looks like Kofi, but I think it's supposed to be coffee, like buy me a coffee. You know? But what if you don't drink coffee? Huh? Think about us. Think about the non-coffee drinkers, guys. Yeah, catching the shadow Pokemon. Yeah, I might. I mean, looking at the EVs, mainly my main concern, honestly, is just EV spreads and like what EVs I'm getting from battling them. And the Flappy one is good. It's just 2 special attack. If we get rid of the... Okay, so if we catch the Flappy, it gets replaced by a Pikachu. Which is also fine, because it gives 2 speed EVs. But it's easier for me to find speed EVs than it is to find... special attack EVs. Does that make sense? Obviously, though, like, leveling them up get more experience is good. But even with them leveled up, they're still weaker than the guys in the building. So, yeah. You just get money off the coffee, and you like money. Hell yeah, brother. Live your best life. I got hidden power flying, so I can just hit that now. Hell yeah. HP flying, guys. Knuckles knows how to glide. That's why he knows how to do hidden power fly. It couldn't have worked out any better, guys. It makes too much sense, damn it. This guy loves tickling me, though. Sus. Oh, yeah. Is that a song? My name is Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I've been seeing a lot of, like, videos on my Facebook feed of Sonic Adventure 2 models of the characters, like, voiced over in little skits. And they're actually pretty well done. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, or if it's, like, Facebook exclusive or what. But, it's kind of amusing. It's a Sonic Adventure 1 theme song. I literally never played Sonic Adventure 1. Because I never had a Dreamcast. I get that it came out on GameCube, but I just got Sonic Adventure 2. Because it felt like Sonic Adventure 2 was just a better version of Sonic Adventure 1, so why would I get Sonic Adventure 1? You know? Most of those voiceover skits come from a really long playthrough by someone. Oh, okay. Let me give Espionage the Macho Brace. Macho Brace. Yeah. SA2, your baby. I enjoyed it a lot as a kid. I feel like I should try and do the... I'd like to do the Sonic Adventure 2 battle minigames, multiplayer stuff with Mario Party TV. It'd be fun. Forget their name, but they do fighting game content too. And they're really good at voices. Oh, so they actually do the skits as they're playing, and then they have people make videos after the fact. That's neat. That's good integration right there. Oh, what is that, Mr. Doom? What happened? You had a certain look in your eye, Mr. Doom, like you were worried or some shit. Oh, the Shroomish does level up. It is level 37. Okay. Interesting. I didn't notice that. The Shroomish is stronger. Crazy. You'd watch me play SA2? Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel that strongly about Sonic games. I'll keep it real. Keeping it a buck here. SA2 is the only Sonic game I've ever owned. I owned SA2. Okay, that's kind of a lie. I did buy Sonic 1 on WiiWare, on the eShop on Wii, and then I fucking hated Sonic 1, and I played it like, you know, 2 or 3 days trying to get through it, and I just couldn't because I'm bad at Sonic 1, and that game is not very forgiving, and then I stopped. And I did rent Sonic Heroes when that came out on GameCube. I played a good amount of it, but I never owned it. So I'm not a Sonic guy. I would not describe myself as such. I mean, I'm gonna be slower anyway. No, I'm not going to be. Yeah. Just keep the Macho Brace on SB. Good job, SB. What about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Never played it. Well, okay, I did like... They put it on the NSO Game Boy Advance app. I played like 5 minutes of it. I played enough to do the quiz. Or even maybe I didn't finish the quiz. I was just like trying to game it to give myself Squirtle, basically. But I didn't actually play the game. Not at all. I am blissfully unaware. Oh, I could low kick stuff. I'm a rock slide though. The quiz is the very first thing I did, yeah, and that's all I really did. I didn't really play the game. I just wanted to be Squirtle, you know? Sega Genesis was your first console? Damn, Diamond, you old as hell! Imagine your first console being a Genesis or a SNES. What the hell? That's mean. Ask Coat what his first console was. Pretty sure it was a NES. I have another friend, their first console was a fucking Atari, bro. They actually had an Atari in their household. Let's do HP flying. Okay, this guy. PMD Explorers of Sky. Is there like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tier list? Is there a certain mystery dungeon that's trash? Or really, really good? You know, like, what's the discourse like surrounding mystery dungeons? Because to me, they all look the same from an outsider, you know? NES Model 2? I always thought the Model 2 NES looked so damn weird. That's like the rounded wishbone or dogbone controller, right? I'm like, what are we doing? We're rounding off the NES? Yeah. RT and Explorers are the ones people like. Gates is the one people hate. The Model 2 is the one everyone knows? Oh, okay. What the hell is a Model 1 then? Famicom? We're talking Famicom? RT is the GBA one. Okay, wasn't there a game that came out, a Mystery Dungeon, that was both on GBA and on DS? And like, isn't it the same game? Like, there's one of them is Charmander, one of them is Squirtle. But do they, you know? The Model 1 is identical. Okay. I've literally never heard anyone describe the NES models as separate, so I learned something today. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Okay, we got Flying Guy. Flying Guy. Rescue Team, Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. Red Team, Blue Team. Do people like Red Team more than Blue Team? What's up with that? Wait, you guys both had a NES? Cameron, you guys didn't share NESs? That's crazy to me. Oh, your brother was... Okay, your brother's way older. Gotcha. I thought you were both in the house, you know? And like, why y'all both got a NES? Alright. Endeavor. This fucking Talo. See, the AI is getting smarter, guys. It wants to endeavor me. Over and over. Amen. He's flying? Oh, shit. Blue's better, but they're not really any different. People like Blue Team, but Red Team is the one people played. Oh, okay. Yeah, because DS was a new console. Alright, I understand. Then, yeah, I would get the DS version because it has Squirtle on the cover art, obviously. I do not want Faint Attack on my Pseudo-Wudo. He's gonna fly into Octillery, so I'm gonna just protect. Called it. You can mod it to secure me as Squirtle. I can just trust in the heart of the cards, bro. What do you mean secure Squirtle? I am just meant to be a Squirtle is what it is. God damn it, this fucking Noctowl, bruh. I really like the animation for Protect in this game, though. Don't miss Rock Slide, Pseudo. Yeah, Noctowl just standing in there. Hey man, that's how it worked at Stadium, you know? That's how the good games did it. Just stand there. Menacingly. Oh, and then you can just pick your Pokemon you want. That's lame. No, I want to earn it by having the right personality according to an arbitrary game quiz that apparently, like, depending on the questions it asks you, you can just, like, not have a chance to be a certain Pokemon. Whoa! Hold on, what are we talking about in the chat here? We're talking about Toast. Yeah, the smart AI is on, so yeah, we can predict. Yeah, just reset, dude. That's how we do. If you're a real Pokemon fan, you just gotta earn it by resetting over and over and over. Amen. That's how you gotta do it. Chaser Kai. But yeah, that DK game today looks amazing, by the way. I think I might get it day one. Who knows? Or maybe somebody gifts it to me for my birthday coming up. Oh, okay. By the way, I have a crazy idea for my birthday this year. Okay, and it doesn't have to do with streaming, so it won't really be relevant to most of you. But Cameron, if you'd like to be a part of this, you would be invited. So I have an idea to... We have this mall. We have this mall in town that has been dying a very slow and painful death for years. I'm talking like a decade. The mall has been dying. There's barely any stores left in there. It's vacant. Not only that, the mall itself has had issues paying on its electric bill. Like, the power would get cut off at the mall every few months. And they're closing it. They're closing it at the end of this month. And the last day that vendors have to be in the mall is on my birthday. So what if I have a birthday party at the vacant, dead, dying mall on the last day that it's going to even exist? I think it's a great idea. And the movie theater is still gonna be open, you know? And, you know, isn't it? And look, it's my 35th birthday. So what better analogy for the midlife millennial experience in this day and age than to celebrate in the husk of a mall? And there's a big Facebook event set up already where people are planning like to do a final walkthrough of the mall on my birthday. So imagine all these people showing up to the mall just to say goodbye. And I'm sitting there with a birthday hat on, eating birthday cake with my friends. Like, yeah, I'm having a birthday party here. Anybody want to hang out?
Oh shit! He's flailing! No! He crit-
Oh, fuck!
Oh shit! No!
No! He crit me, bro! He crit me! On top of... Oh my god! Oh, I should have KO'd his ass. No! I was so excited about my birthday that I killed myself. Well, let's make sure we fucking get rid of that. Oh my god! Oh, we lost Hitmontop, the Intimidator on the team. This is not going to be the run, guys. This is not the run.
Somebody get Somebody get
This is bad.
Somebody
Similar.
get
He was a little loud. Fuck! Dude, and it has bite fresh, John. That's hilarious. Dude, fuck, man. Yeah, so what we're planning tomorrow, because I'm not working for Juneteenth, we're gonna call the security there. There's a number they had put up in the mall, and ask them like, hey, just to make sure, are you guys going to be open on this day? Which I can't imagine they won't be, because like the movie theater is gonna stay open after this happens. So yeah. Oh my god, dude. I had a death from grinding. God damn it. Well, I mean, we've got other fighting types, I guess. That means even more grinding. Joke's on you guys. Oh, I gotta take the black belt off. Fuck. Fuck. Well. Time to do the thing, huh? Let's take the item. Knuckles, R.I.P. Flailing. Fuck, I got by flailing Fampy. I could have KO'd it that turn too. I was just like, let me focus down the other one. Like a fool. Here's the dead box. Yeah. GG. We're gonna have to restart this game, bro. This is not good. This is not good. I guess we could take the Hariyama. You know, Hariyama got some benefits to it, right? It is thick fat. So, I don't know. That might help sometimes. We're definitely not using the meta type. It doesn't have fake up. Yeah, Lapras died the same reason. Lapras and Hariyama both died just due to being distracted. It's the risk you take when you stream. And I gotta update the deaths. Thank you for mentioning that. Fuck. Why do people like this game? I think it's because they only played it when they were 15. I played it when I was, yeah, 13. And, yeah. Aesthetically, it's very cool. I think that's a big part of it. Aesthetically, it's goated. Everything else is loaded. And also, like, oh, I can get the Johto Legendary Beasts. You know? But yeah, XD. I think XD is okay. It's also got some problems. The problem with XD, mainly, is that the endgame gauntlet is so damn long. It's like, imagine the first 2/3 of the game are like a better version of this. And then the last third is just one area absolutely infested with shadow Pokemon and really tough trainers. Or imagine the real game. So the end game of this game is called the Real Gam Tower. Imagine that, but it's like 5 times as long. And I'm not exaggerating when I say there's like 5 times as many fights. So I mean, XD, it has some improvements for sure, but the pacing is still fucked up in XD. They didn't really fix that. Yeah, half of the shadow mobs are in the last area alone. The pacing is still fucked, okay? Don't get it twisted. It's like the Victory Road? Yeah, but, you know. Victory Road doesn't have, what, like 20 trainers, usually? And those 20 trainers don't make up like half of the trainers in the game. You know what I mean? Oh god, Hariyama. Oh shit, Hariyama. Yeah, now that Hitmontop's dead, I don't think we're gonna fight Venus today, guys. Unless we cheat. Which is always an option. I do have the ability to cheat. I mean, I kinda wanna try doing it legit, but damn it, bro. We already had to grind, and now I have to catch up grind to even get to the point where I can grind with this guy. Ooh. Linoon, I hate it. Yeah, I don't know why Linoon stands up in this game. It looks disgusting. It looks awful. Why is it? It looks like Weasel from Suicide Squad. That's literally what it is. Weasel. Yeah, exactly. That's literally what it is. When James Gunn was coming up with characters to use in the Suicide Squad, he was playing Pokemon Colosseum at the time, and he fought this guy in the rematch. He said, "Look at how it dies! Like, what the fuck?" He's like, "Oh shit! You know what would be a great addition to the movie would be Weasel. We'll make it look like Linoon in Pokemon Colosseum." I wonder if it still looks like that in. Oh, you don't have any. Fuck, man! I thought the Hitmontop had hidden power fighting or flying, dude. God damn it! He had hidden power flying. The Hitmontop was actually good. All because I let a Vampy live at no health. Yeah. Well. It is what it is. It be what it be. You're taunting me? You're mocking me. Rude. I don't know. I guess I'll foresight it. Why did I move first? What did it do that has negative priority? What could Shuppet possibly have done that moved it into negative priority? I'm wondering. Snatch? Curse doesn't have negative priority. No, Snatch is not. Shuppet's not very fast. Yeah, but my Hariyama is very not fast. And I think it outsped me when it taunted, right? I could be wrong, I guess, but... Hariyama moved faster than Sudowoodo? That's true. 38 speed. Oh, Hariyama is faster than Sudowoodo. Weird. Strange and weird and strange. And weird. Oh, fuck, guys. The thing is, if we cheat... Oh, actually, the Hariyama has perfect speed IV, I think. If we cheat, we're kind of cheating the things that can happen when we're grinding, obviously, as we just saw. If we had just cheated to grind up, then we would still have Hitmontop, you know? So... yeah, kinda cheating. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, Doc. Thanks for hanging out. I guess we can assume I'm, you know, not distracted as I grind. I don't know. Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon. Thanks, man. I don't know, guys. God, this game. Yeah. I think if you play it casually, it's really not that bad. It's just kind of short. But, it is kind of a miserable experience to actually Nuzlocke it. Oh, we can psych up? That won't have any use for us. Unfortunately. Yeah, if I've gone this long without cheating, I don't think I should cheat now, you know? I think maybe we, I think we played this run through legit. Play it straight. Whatever happens, happens. And then when we have to run it back, we don't do any grinding. Just to say, okay, we play through the game as legit as possible. And now we don't want to have to grind every time we make an attempt. Let's just get this show on the road kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking. I sure do beat up the street count. I do. I do. I am very mean to the street clown, yes. It's because of the Flaffy. She shouldn't have taken the Shadow Flaffy, man. 2 special attack EVs. How am I supposed to turn that down? Espeon needs that shit. And so does Typhlosion. Here's Weasel again. It's too bad I can't get a Zigzagoon now in Gen 3. Linoon is pretty good, and also using it would have been hilarious. How about I do this? And I low kick the Skitty, actually. Damn it. Like, what's the Hariyama's hidden power? Let me see. Although we might catch the Suicune, you know? We have Octillery, but like Suicune, no. Hariyama, what's your HP? Hidden power. Your power is electric, but it is 66, base 66 power, hidden power electric. But it's hidden power electric, so yeah. Also, wow, I didn't KO either one of you. All those tickles were really fucking me up, I guess. Why is this guy no Rock Smash either? These movesets, man, it's hard to tell what these movesets are, because they're not just level up movesets like in the main games. Damn. I really should have had... There's a document out there that has every trainer. But the speedrun doc only has the mandatory trainers, because obviously they just care about the ones they're forced to fight. Damn. But there's something else where they data mine the game and there's like everything in there, but it's a mess sorting through it. And it ended up getting me killed, basically. I think I might... Playal's gonna be useless on Sudowoodo. I think I'm gonna teach it hidden power. Sudowoodo does have hidden power Ghost, so it helped me grind this guy at least. We named him E Honda, yes. Forget who came up with that. I think Orf came up with that. E Honda. Ed Honda. Dun dun. Yeah. Sorry, Vant. Get wrecked, Vant. Riggedy riggedy wrecked. Okay. Now I gotta fight the dudes inside the building. Woo, baby. Yeah, we'll do +1. That one is gonna endeavor. Oh man.
Forever and ever, Morty. ColosseumGrinding.com, www.Colosseum forever and
Who
ever.
would play such a rotten trick?
Oh shit! Thanks, Cameron. 9 months? My guy? Are you, what are you? You're a Blastoise already, right? Halfway to Mega Blastoise status, big boy. Thanks, appreciate you. That's my birthday sub, you know, for my birthday month. Very kind. And you don't have to deal with ads coming up on Twitch. Although, I don't know how it works on YouTube. I think on YouTube it's even more egregious, the ad stuff, but I don't know exactly. Probably should teach Ariama Protect. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after this fight. You don't have to deal with ads on anything? Whoa, this guy knows the tricks of the trade! Not even on YouTube. Could you maybe share some of that sorcery with me? Because YouTube, about, I want to say almost a year ago, did something and like my ad blocker just stopped working altogether. I was like, fuck. Can I stop missing thunder, please, for the love of goats? I can hit the flying knockout though. Get wrecked. Oh, except I missed again. Get fucked, me. Damn it, Thunder. Okay, if we run this back again, I think I'm gonna keep Spark on Plusle because all these misses are devastating. Imagine we miss on the Suicune. Fighting Venus. U-Block Origin Plus. Yeah, I used U-Block Origin, or still do, but it doesn't work. Or I guess Plus is what? You pay for that? And then you don't have to worry about anything else? YouTube is trying to experiment with stuff. Yeah. It's always gonna be a cat and mouse game on page. I'll have to look into that. Because sometimes I'll be like at work, I'll play a YouTube video to listen to, and the thing that really gets me is YouTube will play these ads that if you don't skip them, they will play for like forever, like minutes at a time. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, play your ads, but cap them at 30 seconds or a minute, you know what I mean? Don't play a full-ass video as an ad and then prey on people not paying attention to then, like, you know, play a 30-minute ad or something crazy like that. It's ridiculous. It's preposterous. Okay, I have a Protect TM. I'm gonna teach that to Hari. Hariyama! Fuck, man. Hitmontop, though. Son of a bitch. I might need Foresight. Let's get rid of Focus Energy. What happens is when Twitch tries to play an ad, it gets routed through that. Oh, tricky. Let it go. Yeah, it'll be fine. This is gonna be a practice run anyways, guys. Let's just practice right now. This isn't the real one, okay? I laughed at a mall dying. No, I'm trying to honor the mall with my birthday. Revance says YouTube Premium. Interesting. Damn. This guy knows all the tricks of the trade to get around, you know, advertisers getting their ads out. Hell yeah, brother. Then, of course, as a content creator, I'm like, oh shit, that means I get, you know, 1 cent less a month from you watching. You know? It's like, okay, you know, if you're a content creator, I understand, like, it's like, hey guys, you know, the ads do help me out. But do they really? You get such a small percentage of all that shit, you know? And yeah, I'm just as an example, but you, oh, that's hilarious. So, wow, actually, Twitch thinks you did actually watch it. Wow, they really thought of everything then there. But anyway, I mean, my point was, you know, in some cases, yeah, you're just, I mean, in the aggregate, YouTube makes so much money and no one else really makes much of anything, you know? Alright, watch out for this flailing Fampy. Fuck. You know why I didn't attack it? My mistake was I thought it would just take down again and the recoil would kill it. And it turns out he had more moves than just recoil. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna switch. You know what? Fuck the EVs. Fuck the EVs. There's 2 seconds where the video has to buffer. Oh, interesting. Which is preferable to getting, you know, blasted by an ad. Or 3, so, yeah. They double targeted Hariyama's ass. Okay. We're gonna have the Vital Throw here. We're gonna blow beam this. Fuck the EVs, yes. The effort values. The effort values. Those EVs. We don't... EV doesn't exist in this game. Like, literally not at all. Well, I mean, you can trade it in, I guess. Smelling salt? Sure. No. No. Never mind. It doesn't help me with ghosts. I don't have a way to parallel. Well, I guess I could Thunder Wave stuff with Plusle and then so. No, that makes no sense. No, we're not doing that. Stop learning Smelling Salt. Bad move, okay? For bad people. Yay! We beat the chaser. Dude, I gotta heal again. Jesus. You know what these fights are showing me, kind of? Outside of Espeon and kind of Typhlosion, my team is weak as fuck. And, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It's Colosseum. Okay, Octillery's okay. It one-hit KOs stuff. I mean, it's got good type coverage, but, you know. This is not a good team. And it's getting worse by the stream. As things continue to die. It's gonna get worse and worse.
What's the matter, trainer?
What's the matter, bro? I'm scared. Oh, the sound alert thing got cut off. I'm scared is what's the matter. I'm scared of dying.
That's the fun part of
no,
Pokemon battle.
No, it's not. Damn it, Brayden. Yeah, your team's gonna be weak, generally speaking, anyway. But you know, it just hit me, like, oh no. Yeah. If we have a really unfortunate death, like Espeon or something, yeah, we're in trouble. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I thought about doing the short form vids. I really need to get on that. I think that'd be a really good idea. You know, just doing the, like just taking clips from stream and then putting them on YouTube. I did that once, and it was alright. What was the clip that I played? I forget. Oh, what's the thing called? Name one good Pokemon I could have captured and Entei. We could have had Entei. It could have been better than Typhlosion, but it could have been not as good. It depends on the stats. The other one? One good Pokemon I could have captured and couldn't. Oh, you mean like I didn't roll for it? I mean, Quagsire would be really good. Jumpluff would be really, really good. Yeah. I think Quagsire and Jumpluff are top 2 for Pyrite Town. And then after those two is the Flaffy. And then after that is maybe the Misdreavus, which died. Dude, Jumpluff is good in this game. Are you kidding me? Super fast sleep powder? That's amazing in doubles. That is amazing. We're level 42. I mean, we're kind of getting there. Yeah, Jumpluff the GOAT, man. Hopefully we die and then have to do another run and Jumpluff is the encounter there. And then you'll see. You'll find the truth. Jumpluff will bring you to Jesus, bro. You'll have your Jumpluff moment. You'll never doubt Jumpluff again. I really messed up. I could have guaranteed it in Gen 2. And I decided to try and catch another Chansey instead. And it's a 1% chance, so I didn't get it. Sleeping and grinding. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not very fast at grinding out, but it's actually good for the battles in the game, yeah. You love Jumpluff? I like Jumpluff. I don't know that I love it yet, but I could get there. I could see myself getting there and loving Jumpluff. Very annoying in battle, but it's very cute. It's like innocent, but also like a toxic, evil Pokemon as far as like being a staller is concerned and all that. One of the best stalling Pokemon ever. Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, you know, Substitute. You can put some Synthesis on it or Screens. But it's yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, Jumpluff is Whimsicott before Whimsicott. Now, Whimsicott is something else. You know? Yeah, Jumpluff has nothing on Whimsicott. Prankster is unfair. Fairy typing is unfair. Jumpluff should have been Fairy. Although, I don't know. The flying type is... The flying type doesn't even help Jumpluff that much, actually. Now that I think about it. I guess you could do the Acrobatics moveset, but... Why are you using why are you attacking with a Jumpluff, you know? Whimsicott is just min-maxed Jumpluff. How's it going so far, Alpha? Bad. I let Hariyama die. That's on me. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. Yeah, flying is pretty much just bad for Jumpluff, because, like, it still would resist Earthquake anyway. It makes it weak to Rock. That's also bad. Right. It makes Ice even worse for it. It removes the neutrality to Electric. Or, sorry, the resistance to Electric. Yeah, I think, actually, it's just a bad deal. Never really considered it much, but... Yeah. Not good. Yeah, because it's a, you know, it's getting blown around. I mean... Everything Gen 2 is, like, just thematic. It's for aesthetic reasons, not for balancing reasons. Gen 2 is before they thought about balancing things to be, you know, powerful or not. Everything that ended up being good out of Gen 2 was an accident, basically. That's my take. About to start playing A Fragmentary Passage. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds like a thought-provoking game. Tropius is the lowest tier fully evolved Pokemon from Hoenn. I guess it would be, huh? Mightyena and Delcatty. Ooh, I think Delcatty... Mightyena and Delcatty are definitely worse than Tropius. Tropius at least has Chlorophyll. You know? Mightyena is pretty damn bad. I think Delcatty is even worse, though. Mydiena's good in the... And Delcatty... I don't know if I believe that. That sounds sus. What? they're good in something. No, I don't know about that. Tropius, yeah, like Tropius used to be pretty good in some metas. Tropius gets outclassed by Gloom. What? Gloom? Not fully evolved, has 2 different evolution options, Gloom? That Gloom? Yeah, you don't battle me until I leave town. Damn it. Or what if I go in the under? Would this be a faster way to reset this? I go down to the under and then come back up. I bet that works. Yeah, I don't like the idea of using NFEs either. I get that they, you know, are used and they have their place. You got Eviolite, you know. Like, it's fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't use them, but it just feels a little wonky when, you know, Tropius is competing with Gloom. Yeah, okay. I can just go down the elevator to refight them. This might be the fastest grind loop, then. Just to refight trainers over and over. This girl specifically. Take the elevator, come back up. It's kind of weird because you like when evolutions are not really used. Or not really an evolution. Oh, so you like the Dunsparce then, is what you're saying. You're a Dunsparce apologist, is what that means. I'm gonna protect. A fragmentary passage is part of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, so I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. Okay, that's a lie. I did play, what's that Melody game on Switch? So I played enough of that Melody game to create a save file just so I could have the exclusive song in Smash Bros. That comes from having a save file for the Melody game. Melody of Memory, that might be it. I really don't know. But my buddy Holmes, he rented that Kingdom Hearts game and let me borrow it. Just so we could both get the song on our Smash Bros. Saves. And that was it. Dusclops with Eviolite and Porygon 2, yeah. Well, yeah, it's because those Pokemon used to be fully evolved, and now they're not, but now they can use Eviolite. It just feels a little sus, because it's like, you know, shouldn't Eviolite be meant for, like, Wartortle? But no, we're putting it on a base 500 BST Pokemon with Porygon 2. Melody of Memory. Yep, that's the one. So we had a save file for Melody of Memory. That would be the one. You know what? Fuck Plusle, by the way. This thing keeps missing... its Thunders on that Noctowl. I'm gonna try Typhlosion instead. This guy won't let me go to the Pokemon Center. I did not care much about Sora being a Smash. Not a whole lot. I understood the meaning of it though. Like, it was like, wow, they actually got it to work with Disney. So that was cool. You know? Doesn't the Switch have the cloud versions? It does, actually. I think the cloud versions of Kingdom Hearts are on there. Which, you know, feel bad for anyone who's playing the cloud version of anything on the Switch. I can't imagine that's a good experience. Went out for the cloud versions. Hey, they need to re-release that shit on Switch too. I'm not even a Kingdom Hearts fan, but they need to put that up on there. They need to add the full Kingdom Hearts series on Switch too. They kind of fucking up by not doing that. That makes sense, Donkin. And you're right. Anything with Eviolite would not have been very good nowadays anyway. So that's a good point. I did see some people reporting that they lost their Pokemon saves as well. I don't care too much about the saves that I have on Switch. Like, it would be a bummer if I lost some of them because they're, you know, they're in the post game and I have a lot of rare candies and stuff in them, but yeah, I should probably check actually. The cloud versions exist because they were waiting on the Switch 2, maybe? Maybe. I can see that. Regardless, you have to protect, right? Yeah, you should probably check your save files. Mine, I mean, when I transferred it, it said that it transferred over everything. Like, it says that there's save files on my Switch too, so, yeah. Dynamax Adventures, I need to get around to doing that. It would be nice to shiny hunt in that game. At least for the Adventures exclusive shinies, like, what? Aren't Solgaleo and Lunala shinies exclusive to Dynamax? Outside of events. Let's not count events at all for what I'm talking about here. But I think you have to do Dynamax Adventures for, like, shiny Gen 7s. So Necrozma, Lunala, Solgaleo, right? Oh, and the Ultra Beasts, maybe? Are Ultra Beasts also part of that group? Ultra Beastin'? Ultra Mr. Beasts? Ozzy! Big Ozzy! Thanks, Ozzy, with the raid. Were you just streaming, big boy? What were you streaming, huh? Please share with the chat. The beasts aren't locked? Okay, yeah. Every wall in NU is Eviolite? Yeah. That makes sense. Hey, Laura! Hi, Laura! I got bad news. This game is not going well for me right now. We're stuck grinding for Venus. And in the midst of grinding, I let Hitmontop die because I was talking about how I'm going to hold my birthday party on the last day that our local mall is open. And it'll be like a liminal spaces vibe, like everything will be closed. But what better analogy for the millennial experience than to celebrate the dying of a mall that you grew up with? So, yeah, I was so excited about my birthday that you know, I let this fucking Fampy right here live with no health, and then it flailed me. It flailed me, and I died. So I'm gonna kill it. The big 3-4. Did I say 34? I'm turning 35. I'm already miscounting how old I am. Oh, you're playing PLA? Hell yeah. Are you playing on Switch 2? Do you have a Switch 2 or a Switch 1? Because we were just talking about how some people were losing their Pokemon save files when they transferred everything to the Switch 2. And it sounds like you've still got your stuff, so that's good, but I feel like I should check my save files now. All this fear-mongering is getting to me, guys. And hey, look at that! Our replacement Hitmontop is slowly but surely leveling up. God damn it. Fucking Kai. I can't believe I let Kai KO something. ZA hasn't won you over yet? Me neither. Isn't the Pokemon Directs? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to wait and see with the Pokemon Directs. Kind of like with, I had to wait and see with, Donkey Kong. And the video today won me over, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing the Donkey Kong game. But I need to see more from ZA, like, you know, what does the gameplay actually look like? That kind of thing. I'm not going to be able to Nuzlocke that, I'm like 90% sure. Nuzlocking just doesn't work in that game. It feels like more of a spin-off than anything else. So, I don't feel like a huge need to play that right off the bat. Protect. Please hit the thunder on the Noctowl for the love of God. Plusle. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Ooh, damn, that Noctowl gives hella XP. Mega Vespiquen. Yeah, the new Megas will be interesting to see. That will be cool. That will be neat. I don't know that I need to get the game to be like, oh, sweet, they got a Mega Johto starters, you know? Now, if they give me a different Mega Blastoise and it's Water Steel, then I'm sold. I'm in there. I'll tell you that right now. I will spend fucking $80. No questions asked. All it takes is for them to give me a new Mega Blastoise. That's right. I'm that much of a bitch. I'm that weak. Okay? I'll admit it. I'll say it. I will simp for them. Okay? All you gotta do is give me my favorite Pokemon and give me a powered up version of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm in there. That being said, it's not gonna happen. Surely. Surely it won't happen. They're gonna give us Mega Charizard Z, actually. Actually, what's gonna happen is we're gonna have a third Mega Charizard. This one's gonna be Dragon Flying now. So it's gonna take the 2 subtypings of the other ones. So yeah. Nope, I'm sorry, I'm not jinxing it. It's already been done, bro. They done put him in the game. The game's finished right now. They're just bug testing it. Okay? Mega Charizard is in, alright? And then another Mega Mewtwo for good measure. You know? This one's just a big fat computer. They just turned Mega Mewtwo into a computer, okay? Bug testing a Pokemon game. I believe that they are doing a good job with this game. And they're, you know, doing their due diligence and all that, and it's going to be a good game. I believe in this game. Hot take. You remember all the positive reviews for Legends Arceus when that game came out? They're like, oh wow, Pokemon just released something. It's like a full game with like it's not the same old, and it looks pretty good and it runs pretty well, and man, it's so fun to catch Pokemon out in the wild, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. And everyone loved this book. People were saying Legends Arceus was the best Pokemon game of all time. I don't agree with that necessarily, but that's what people were saying. So I cannot wait to see the incredible reviews and all of the love that Legends ZA is going to get, because that game is going to be like, I think it really is going to be like the mainstream Pokemon game. If you don't like Pokemon formula, especially nowadays, I think a lot of people are going to like Legends ZA. And I'm not even saying that's going to be a bad game or anything. I think it might be pretty good, but I think it's going to have an overinflate. The thing that got me with Legends Arceus, I think it was like overinflated because the bar was set so fucking low for Pokemon games when Legends Arceus came out. Because remember, Brilliant Diamond Shining Moon, or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, had come out like 2 months before, and it was unfinished on release, okay? Legitimately, this game was unfinished. They had to patch it like 2-3 times in a row to get a bunch of cloning glitches out, and to get like it didn't even launch with the post-game on the cartridge, okay? The post-game didn't even exist on the game as released. But the bar was so low based off of that, and then Sword and Shield, everyone was complaining because, you know, this game is so linear, and the story sucks, which it does, and, you know, they started removing Pokemon, and the National Dex doesn't exist anymore, and it's just getting stale. And then Legends Arceus comes out, and they're like, oh my god! Game Freak did something different with Pokemon! This game is amazing! And I'm not saying it's a bad game, but god damn it, guys, it is not amazing, and it's not the best Pokemon game ever, okay? I'm just gonna put my flag in the sand right now and say that Legends Arceus is overrated, okay? I think it's fine, and I do want to go back to it and try it out. and really experience it. But the game felt a little flat to me. It was just catching Pokemon in the wild, the game. Like, it was just sneak up and lob balls on stuff, the game. And I don't know. I was really disappointed by some things about it, like the battling. I've talked about it numerous times. The battling system in Legends Arceus is absolute trash. But I think there's some merit to the game, for sure. I think the characters in the game are pretty well done and cute. Like, I need to go back to it. But it is overrated, in my opinion. For people to be like, holy crap, this is the best Pokemon game since, I don't know, DS? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It probably has the slowest Pokemon opening ever. That didn't help, because I definitely didn't blaze through the early game of that game. And by the time I got to the mid game, I was kind of like, I don't know, I guess burnt out a little bit. It just felt like the progression in the game, my progression and like my Pokemon and how strong they were, didn't matter at all, because one, you can just catch whatever you want by just lobbing balls on stuff. So you don't have to actually have a strong team to catch strong Pokemon. And secondly, and more importantly, no matter how strong you are, because of the way that, you know, the action system works in battling, like it's almost like you're just taking turns and trading pawns when you battle in that game, rather than, like, you know, actually being prepared for a team fight and like being able to clear everything as you see it or as it comes out. Thank you, Cameron. That's basically what it was for me. Like, the experience was like, you're still trying to make this a Pokemon game, but you're like completely focusing on this capturing aspect and like introducing the ability to do that in the wild, but now you're completely hampering like the battling aspect and the leveling aspect, as far as, like, you know, training your Pokemon and feeling that like attachment to them and getting stronger with them and all that. It's like non-existent in Arceus, at least as far as I played, which was like, I think, like middle of the game. It was like, it doesn't actually matter what I catch and what I do in this game, because even the boss battles are just like overworld battles. You're not even using your own Pokemon. I guess I should clarify, for the totem Pokemon or whatever. They're not totems, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I know that there's trainers that are like, you know, mandatory battles that actually are, you know, difficult and you have to like have a good team for. But, I don't know, just kind of felt flat for me. But I mean, I'm kind of shitting on the game, but I genuinely do want to give it another go and give it like an earnest shot at, you know, playing through it and experiencing it. I love the music in the game. Dude, Jubilife Village is some of the best music in any Pokemon game. It's right up there with Pokemon Colosseum right here. Because it's just it's such a sweet song, and yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Speaking of digging, I think I'm gonna dig. I know that won't hit, but I think I just want to dodge the Vibrava. Oh, never mind. Auxiliary's faster anyway. Let's go. All that being said, that, like, you know, if Legends EA takes the general gist of what Legends Arceus was and like iterates upon it and improves upon it, like I already can say I think I'll like the battling more in Legends EA. Like the actual real-time battling seems like seems like what they were trying to do with the weird action system of Arceus, and it just really fell flat for me, personally. But if they're actually doing actual real-time battling, like, yeah, I could see myself having a good time with that. And assuming that, yes, you're still gonna catch stuff, you know, in the wild, in the overworld. But yeah, like, Duncan, that's basically it. Like, Legends Arceus is not a good RPG. It's a good, like, action-adventure game, in a way. But it is not a good RPG. And I like Pokemon for the RPG aspects. So, you know, I went into it with the wrong expectations. And that's why I want to give it a shot. Just don't even think about it as like a mainline Pokemon game, because it's really, to me, it's not. It's just think of it as like real-time, I don't know, like exploring Pokemon game kind of thing. It's like a 2000s RPG kind of battle system. Yeah. Speaking of outdated RPG, man, all right. I want to talk to you guys about fucking Super Mario RPG. I played it recently, and I beat it recently. The endgame won me over. Specifically, the Cloud Kingdom of Super Mario RPG won me over. The Mallow stuff, the Mallow plot, like when you're in his kingdom and all that, like that was good. I enjoyed that. So much of the game leading up to that, I did not really enjoy of Super Mario RPG. It's just kind of outdated, you know? It just is. It's just a little outdated. The battling was a little repetitive, and I know that's RPGs, and so, you know, it is what it is. My big problem with it is, like, the timing commands in that game aren't really very intuitive and don't make a lot of sense. Sometimes it's literally just a random timing before it actually, like, before the attack actually happens. I don't like that. I don't like that it's the kind of game that I have friends that love it so much, and it's their favorite games of all time. And I respect that, because I love Gen 1 Pokemon, and that is not the best Pokemon game of all time. You know, and my friends would tell you, you know, Super Mario RPG is not the best RPG ever, but it's my favorite RPG, right? I get that. But playing it, like, with fresh eyes as someone who didn't play it a ton as a kid, I was like, man, I don't know about this. I don't really know about this. You don't like that it's a Final Fantasy game with a Mario skin? I don't know. I think they did a pretty good job of incorporating Mario enemies and the Mario aesthetic and all that. Obviously, there's a lot of characters in it that never show up again, like Booster and, you know, Johnny. It's a weird in between to me, because some of the stuff in the game is like obviously Mario, and some of it's just kind of like I don't know, like something else. But yeah, I'm a big Paper Mario fan. I played Paper Mario both games when I was a kid when they came out. Fucking love those games. So also, you know, I have to be fair to Super Mario RPG. It's the reason we have Paper Mario, and it introduced a lot of that stuff. So obviously, like, Paper Marios are going to be better games. But I was just kind of surprised based off how much I know my friends love Super Mario RPG. Going through it, I was like, did this really need a remake? And did the remake really need to be that faithful? That's my issue with the Switch remake. They were so faithful to the SNES game to a fault. Like, the item management system is bad. The battle system, they did introduce, like, the AoE stuff and the skill, you know, the team-up abilities. but you know, it there's a lot of little things that I did not really enjoy about it. Yeah, Superstar Saga, I love Superstar Saga too, at least when I played it as a kid. I haven't played it since, but I love that game too. And yeah, I think I went into Super Mario RPG with too high of expectations, thinking that it was going to be on par with Superstar Saga and the Paper Marios, and it just never was going to be that because it's a SNES game, and it's, like Holmes said, like, it's too faithful to the SNES to a fault. Like, there's a lot of things they could have improved on that they were just like, well, this is how it was, so we're gonna, you know, keep it that way. Like, the hidden blocks, my god, that shit is ass. Even just moving in the game, even just moving in Super Mario RPG pissed me off. Because why are we still moving like it's a 2.5D isometric SNES game when this is in full 3D on the Switch? Like, can we not fucking get actual, you know, 3D environments that have, like, you know, not fixed camera views and shit like that? It was really grating on me. There's one oh my god, guys. I don't know how many of you are that familiar with fucking Super Mario RPG, but there is one part of this game that really pissed me off, okay? Let me set this up for y'all. The beanstalks. The beanstalks that take you up to Cloud Kingdom, okay? There is a room in the beanstalk section where it basically splits. There's two different beanstalks you can take to go up, okay? There's the easy path, where it's just normal climbing beanstalks and you get to Cloud Kingdom, and the hard path, where you can get some items if you go that way, but it's harder because, you know, there's jumps or whatever. The problem is, there's a fucking hidden block platform that you have to hit. You have to hit to make a fucking jump. But the thing is, it looks makeable if you just time your jump right. And I spent a fucking hour making this jump over and over. And the thing is, I could actually grab the bottom of the beanstalk. Mario would, if I jumped and timed this shit perfectly with these shitty fucking SNES, you know, 8-way controls, by the way, with these shitty fucking controls and this shitty fucking camera angle that you have to account for when you make the jump, and you have to angle it with the camera, right? Of course. I would make the jump. I swear to God, I would grab the vine. I would grab the vine underneath the vine, okay? Mario would grab the vine. I actually made the fucking jump. I would grab onto nothing on the bottom of the vine, and then as soon as I pressed any direction, he would just fall off. And so, and I don't know about the fucking hidden panel, bro. So this gives me the idea that I just need to make the jump better, because I'm able to barely grab onto the bottom, but I keep falling off immediately. So I spent an hour fucking jumping this thing, and I was like, ain't no fucking way I'm that bad at timing and at platforming. What the hell is going on? And I look it up, and of course, this whole time, I'm jumping off of this lower beanstalk. There is a hidden panel right above it, but because the hidden blocks and the hidden panels in this game are so fucked up and so fucking precise, you have to jump right in the middle of this fucking pixel to activate this fucking thing. I'm jumping literally for an hour, and I never hit this fucking hidden panel, bro. I don't know, dude. And this was the room that I took first.
I didn't even know that if I backed out and went up the other beanstalk, that would also take me where I had to go. So I thought this might be the correct actual path, like the actual way that you had to go, and you had to make this jump. And I'm literally making the jump, but Mario has nothing to climb up on, and he falls every time I make the jump. I don't get it, bro. The hidden blocks in that game are so ass. They couldn't have made the hitbox wider for the hidden blocks. For someone like me who likes to collect everything and, you know, do checklists and shit, they fucking set it up to where I'm just, anytime the signal ring goes off and tells me there's a hidden block here, I'm jumping for like over a minute in every possible spot multiple times because it's so fucking precise. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. They couldn't have updated that shit. We gotta go based off of 1996 rolls, motherfucker. It's fucking 2023, I think is when the game came out. It's 2023. There's new rules to video games, okay? We don't have to do this anymore. We have the technology to make the hidden blocks bigger. We have the technology that when you fucking use Mallow's Thought Peek ability, because you want to know how much HP the enemy has, and you want to know what their weaknesses are, hey, guess what? We have the technology to then make that information available indefinitely, okay? Because guess what? Paper Mario does that. If you tattle in Paper Mario, that HP bar is going to be there until the end of time. You will always know how much HP that specific enemy will have. Super Mario RPG, you lost count of the HP or some shit, or you forgot what the weaknesses are, you better thought peek them again, bitch. You better spend that flower point and read them thoughts one more time. And that's on you. That's your fault for forgetting what the fuck the thought peek was in the first place. Nah, dog. Nah, I'm sorry. It ain't 1996 anymore, okay? Super Mario RPG, cute game, lot of charm. There were parts of the game I liked, but god damn it, bro. This is a 1996 game, and it sure showed for me, okay? Alright, that's the SMRPG ring. Jesus. I had to get that off my chest because I felt like anyone I'd ever talked to about fucking SMRPG, they were like, God, I love that game. Oh, that game's amazing. That's like my favorite game. And I love them. I love my friends. I love everybody. And I love who loves that game. And I love that they love that game. But that shit ain't for me if you're playing that in the year 2025, okay? It's just not built. It's not built for this, okay? It's not built for this, okay? It's not built to be on the Switch and be a faithful remake, all right? We have the technology. We can improve upon it. You might as well just put it on the fucking NSO app if you weren't gonna, you know, update how half of the game works. But you gotta sell the game for 60 bucks or whatever. And no wonder that shit goes on sale for 30 bucks nowadays. Because people were like, well, I played this in 1996? What, you mean that shit is the same as it was I remembered it on the SNES? Well, I'm not gonna pay 60 bucks for this. I paid $5 for it on the Wii, you know? And it's the same game? I'm good, dog. And you know what? That was correct. Now, the thing is, I didn't pay for this game. My lovely sister in Washington State actually got it for me for Christmas. Because that was the only way I was getting this game, is if someone gifted it to me. And I was like, alright, listen. I got it as a gift. I love my sister. It's a Christmas present. And I've never beaten this game, and my friends love it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna play it. And, you know, leading up into the Switch 2, I was like, alright, let's get through the backlog. First was Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door. Still love that game. That game has aged incredibly well. They also updated a few things about it, but it really didn't need much touching up. It's a GameCube game. Honestly, GameCube is kind of where modern games start, in my opinion, that generation. It didn't need any updates, really. So I'm okay with playing it over again, and I'm okay with that. I think it's a good game. Super Mario RPG? Super Mario RPG is not a good enough game to get the 1,000 Year Door treatment, okay? Where you can just fucking slap a new coat of paint on it and be like, yeah, you can pay for this game again. You remember this game? You love this game? Yeah, here it is. You can pay 60 bucks for it again. No. I'm sorry, but no. Wrong. That's wrong, okay? That's wrong of them to do that. It's wrong of Squeenix to do that. Because I know for damn sure Squeenix was like, y'all better sell this shit for full price. And Nintendo was like, hell yeah, motherfucker, we're selling this shit for 60. I'm not gonna use a thing. TTYD did have new music. Oh, that's another great thing about the remake, is that it had a new battle theme for every chapter. That was huge, actually, because the battle theme was the same the entire game on the GameCube version. And that battle theme is good, but that shit got old fast, dude. And they realized that was a problem, and they fixed it. See, that's what you do with a remake. You look at the game, you understand the limitations and the shortcomings of it, and if you're going to re-release it, you improve upon it so that, you know, you provide a better experience to the fans that grew up with it. And SMRPG is like, yeah, we'll give you AoE damage and 3D graphics. Now, fuck off. I'm like, come on, Squeenix, man, we deserve more than that. We deserve more than that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and I mean, okay, I'll also say this. SMRPG does have the post-game stuff where there's post-game battles. I've done one of them. Who did I do? I think I fought Booster. No, I fought Balone. I did the post-game Balone battle, and that was good. That was very difficult. It took me a while to beat him. That was good. I do have to be honest and say yes, they did improve upon SMRPG by adding post-game content. So yeah, I should retract some of what I said. They did add that. But damn it, dude, the main playthrough, it felt like I was just playing on a SNES. I'm like, man, there's a reason why these SNES games are free with your fucking subscription nowadays, okay? Not all of them aged well. Pretty much none of them aged that well. I would say maybe Super Metroid is one that, like, has held up to this day as an incredible Metroidvania game. To this day, it's still one of the best, in my opinion. Super Mario World, you know, I think it's still up there for a platformer. Not the best. It is probably my favorite still, but it's not the best. DKC? Nah, dog. You shouldn't ask me about DKC. You're trying to get me on another rant, is what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me on another rant. It's basically SMRPG, okay? Nah, I can't. Fucking DKC, bro. Can I fucking see what the level is, okay? Can I at least see what is in the level, what's in my way? Why do I have this much of screen space in front of me sometimes? Huh? I'll tell you why. Because the fucking level has to be so zoomed in because they're so proud of the DK and the Diddy models that they want to make sure you can see all of their animated glory and their whole CGI sprite-based animated glory. But because the character is so detailed and so big, that means the level is so small in comparison. Nah, dude. I can't. That's wrong of them. Honestly, I've been considering playing the Donkey Kong Country series on the Game Boy Advance. Because on the Game Boy Advance, guess what? Because of the memory limitations, the character models are smaller and less detailed, which means the level camera is zoomed out more so you can see more of the level. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm playing a platformer, I don't really want to look at the character I'm playing as that much. I'm actually looking at the fucking gaps and enemies that I'm trying to get through. That's actually where my eyes are focused. And Donkey Kong Country is not very good about that. It's just not, you know, I'm just calling it like it is, okay? It's just, they did not do a good job of that. The DKC version with cutscenes? Yeah, and there's cutscenes. And there's, like, you know, checklists and collectibles and all that. Like, obviously there's collectibles in all the country games, but, like, the GBA games do a better job of tracking that, which is I mean, that's neat. It's a nice little perk. But, yeah. You know, for a boomer, you know, a gamer boomer, a millennial in my 30s, I'm kind of hating on SNES games right now, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. They're classics. They're absolutely classics, you know. They're not bad games. I'm not saying they're bad, but damn it, bro. Can we get a fucking camera? Can we pan the camera a little bit? Even Super Mario World lets you pan the camera. If Donkey Kong Country at least let me do that, I'd be like, all right, cool. You know, I can pan the camera and then prepare and, you know what I'm going to encounter. Because guess what? I don't have like a second-hand memory of every level in this game. I don't just know where everything is. Where all the enemies are, where all the traps are, where all the hidden rooms are. Don't get me started on bonus rooms. Dumbass bonus rooms. Your classics are GBA games? Oh, so SNES games. Because GBA, every Donkey Kong, well, not every Donkey Kong, every platformer on that game was just a SNES game. Except for Metroid Fusion, I guess. But yeah, all the Mario games. GBA did not get a single unique, you know, mainline Mario game. They were all remakes, unfortunately. So, yeah. Kelso? Hey, baby, you're back. That's unfortunate, because I'm feeling hot in here. I'm getting sticky and moist. Well. Wait, did they both fly? Holy shit. They're definitely trying to nuke Karihama. Good job. Good thing you're a Kirby fan. Oh, GBA got some Kirby games, right? Yeah. You crit? Ew. Bro, what? A remake from a NES game? Yeah, man, I can't play NES games. I didn't even grow up with them. By the time I played a NES game, I was like, man, this sucks. This isn't even... I'd rather play my SNES, you know? It is what it is. GBA Kirby is very good. I've never been a Kirby gamer. I don't really like Kirby games. They just seem too slow and easy. Like, I don't know that I'd really enjoy it, because I like being challenged. I know that there are some Kirby games that have, like, you know, post-game challenges or are actually challenging. I've heard that Robobots game is, like, a really, really good platformer. But, yeah, Kirby just doesn't look interesting to me. To me, Kirby looks like the Yarn Yoshi games, where it's just like a casual, you know, a fun, you know, casual experience. But, you know, I don't want to pay $60 for like a one-time playthrough, you know, 5-hour, 10-hour game that doesn't actually challenge me. And Kirby games kind of look like that to me. Ooh, man, our levels are getting there. Okay. Because I think we gotta be level 44 for Venus and Serena. Kirby doesn't focus on platforming. Yeah, that's my point. You're just kind of like... It's still a 2D game, but... you know... If it doesn't challenge me in the course of, like, completing the game, then... You know... It just doesn't seem that interesting. But I've never really given Kirby games a fair shot, so, you know. I'm probably definitely wrong. And And there's probably a Kirby game that I really would enjoy, but never gotten to it. You know, people who are good at Mario but suck at boss battling with Kirby? I imagine Kirby boss battles are more of like a puzzle than anything. Because Mario battles, they're not really ever much of a puzzle, right? Yeah, because Mario boss battles are just 3 hits. Yeah. Mario boss battles aren't really anything to write home about. What is the most memorable Mario boss battle? I can't even begin. Like in a 2D game, I can't even begin to think of a good 2D Mario boss. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Let's see, Mario World. I mean, the big boo in Mario World is kind of okay, just because you're not jumping on it. You have to use the grabbing mechanic. You grab the blocks, but all you do is just kick them up. I don't know. Yeah, I played Subspace Emissary. They feel more like Smash Bros. Battles. Okay, yeah, I liked those. I thought the boss battles in that game were pretty cool. No, I didn't mean to fight you, Liba. No, you're messing up my EV spread. Okay, what the hell do you even have? Skip Lumen Audit? Alright. And the Skip Loom's a shadow. Well, it makes sense that Subspace Emissary would take a lot from Kirby. Right? It's Masahiro Sakurai working on it. So that's cool. Yeah, that's a good point. Since with Kirby you could have, you know, any ability up to that point. They have to make it possible for every ability to beat it. But yeah. That'd be challenging though, right? To design the boss to be beat like with 10 different Kirby hats. Everybody does it. Yeah, yeah. I figured. But, you know, they attack in different ways and all that, so. Yeah, I will say I like the I like that that facet of Kirby games that, you know, you can have different abilities and like kind of customize how you play the game, what your character loadout is, if you will. Sorry, Diogo, come to beat you up again. Abilities to abolish grounded enemies for second. Yeah. So you got type weaknesses, you know? It's like Pokemon. If you explain any game to me in Pokemon terms, I will understand. I will come to understand exactly what you're saying. That's just Pokemon lingo. I'll be like, oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, that sounds good. The routes from Kirby are not very impressive, but the gym leader panels are challenging. Okay, yeah, I get that. That's my issue with it though. Like if I'm playing like a side scroller game or an adventure game, I need what makes up the bulk of the game, which would be the routes or the levels, to be good. I can accept bad boss battles because those last like a couple minutes each, but the rest of the time I'm like going through the levels, and if I'm not, you know, impressed by the levels, then I just am not gonna have that much fun. I'm not a big fan of games that are just like boss rushes, or where like all the emphasis is on the bosses. Like I really need good stuff connecting everything. I need that goodish. Ooh, the Nintendo Switch received an update. Interesting, interesting. And the only patch note is general system stability improvements to enhance the user's experience. Interesting. Hey, Pulp Fiction over on YouTube, by the way. Is this OG or modded? It's OG, so I'm suffering. Yep, I'm suffering through it. Which is why, yeah, we're grinding. We're grinding. Doing some more grinding. Yeah, a lot of grinding. Send out espionage. No. But if you don't care about anything, it's just a breeze. Yeah. A little breezy. If I don't like the game, I'm not gonna want to complete it, you know? Like, I don't think I'm actually gonna complete Super Mario RPG all the way. I beat the game. I know what the game's like now. I don't think I'm gonna do the post-game fights. There's so many other games I'd rather play. I'd rather, you know, get back to the Zelda games on Switch 2. That kind of thing. I probably could too. I mean, yeah. Okay, the one Kirby game that I really did try to play. So a long time ago, MPTV, when Return to Dreamland came out on the Wii, I think Mr. Doom got that game, and we were like, oh wait, there's 4-player co-op? Yeah, that would be fun for us to all play together. We could record it and stuff. And the 4 of us started playing that game, and after like 2 sessions, we agreed to not play that game anymore because it was so damn boring and easy. It was like, what if Super Mario Bros. Wii was like half the speed and you couldn't really die? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was like that. Unfortunately. Actually, let me send out espionage, please. What do you think you're doing here? Beating you up again, Roller Boy Pike. Dude, we're not gonna accomplish anything today. All we accomplished today was killing off Hitmontop, and then grinding for like 5 levels. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Pokemon Colosseum feels bad. Wait, the tail is faster than Espeon? Oh, shit. It's because I have the Macho Brace on him. Yeah, I have the Macho Brace on him. Okay, well, E-Honda, you definitely have to protect because he's going to double fly into you. Bro, I'm sweating right now. It's so hot in my house. Hey, G Miner, what's up? Good to see ya. We're suffering here. Yep. Yep, you're dropping by to see how the grind is going. Poorly. I let this trainer... No, I let this other trainer get a KO on my Hitmontop. Yep, my Hitmontop died. I like it. I do like when I'm actually playing the game and not just grinding the same trainers over and over. But therein lies the problem. So if we fail and fail this Nuzlocke on this run, I think I'm going to go ahead and just cheat and like hack in rare candies or whatever to grind in the future, because there's no way I want to grind through this like 3-4 times. I'm gonna cheat my levels. Instead of grinding, I'm gonna like just either hack in a bunch of rare candies or do something like that, because yeah, bro, this right here is rough, and streaming this is rough, and it's so rough I don't want to do it on my free time either. You know what I mean? It makes me not want to play the game, and that's bad. That's bad. That means there's a big problem with this game. As much as I do enjoy parts of it, it's like, yeah, this fucking sucks. Yeah. Like in Pokemon Emerald, I was looking forward to grinding every day, off camera. Like I would carry my Game Boy around and hang out and play around with it, check on my berry trees and stuff. This game it's like it doesn't want me to engage with it in any more than a surface level, like boss rush kind of way. And they made the bosses too damn hard to just do that casually without like struggling, or if you're challenging yourself, like straight up dying. So yeah, that's the problem. That's where I'm at right now with the game. And it doesn't help that, yeah, I do love Stadium 2 and Emerald so much. When it's all said and done, they might end up being my two favorite experiences in the Pokemon series. I could see that being the case. Like, Gen 4 is pretty cool. Gen 4 is pretty good. Gen 5 is pretty good. But, the nostalgia goggles and all that, they might not let me see past Stadium 2 and Emerald. But the other games are good. I'm going to enjoy them for sure. I don't know that I'll enjoy these more, though. Kind of messed up Linoon model. So messed up. They did that boy dirty. Why is Linoon standing up? I've seen Imported Cheese. I've seen some of his videos, yeah. He does have a very deep, sensual voice. I envy that. Mine is just kind of a normal voice, I think. I don't know. Nothing special about my voice. Chelsea, you okay, baby? What's going on over there? Oh, that one? Yeah. No, I wouldn't mess with that, because I think they put... Because the windows, the actual windows are so bad, and most of them are painted over. They're... Okay. But there's still like a... Yeah, there's like a storm window on it. You can't... Like, you have to like unscrew that and remove that. You can't just open that. Yeah. Yellow, don't cry! It's okay. I have a pleasing baritone. I didn't know what the label was for that, but yeah, baritone. That's cool. That's good to know. I don't know what I was. Voice-wise. Alright. Guys, I think I'm tapping out from the streaming and the grinding. I'm just really warm and miserable right now. And this game is not helping. So, yeah. XD does fix some things, not everything. I think it's a better game and a better experience. It is not... It's still got some problems for sure. Some people prefer Colosseum too, by the way. I think those people are interesting. They must enjoy the challenge of Colosseum. Maybe they really like Johto because all the Pokemon are Johto, you know. But I've seen that take. I've seen it. Wow, it put me to sleep after I KO'd it. Effect Spore is amazing. That hasn't happened yet with that Shroomish. I've killed it so many times. I want to say 200 plus times I've KO'd it. Never put me to sleep though, until now. Okay, we got to level 43. That's good. That's very good. 44 is the level for the next game. The music's great. I love the music, and I love the aesthetic. There's a lot of things I love about this game. But if you look too closely, it starts becoming a very flawed game. Very flawed. Like, yeah, the animations, it's... Honestly, I've gotten used to it. It's kind of charming at this point, to be honest. Okay, let's save, and I'm gonna call it. Look at how sweaty and grimy my hair looks. I'm gonna have to take a cold shower. So that's cool. Okay, saved. Rip Hitmontop. Yeah, it makes it unique. I don't mind that. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Damn. You know? Yeah, damn. I don't know. I need to go back to 2 a week. Because otherwise this is going to take forever. Even though the game is not that long. I also need to grind on my own time. I need to just be better about that. But we're close to being able to fight Venus. So, yeah. Alright. Toodles.